Northamptonshire. Home of Silverstone. A really good racetrack to watch. 4 wheels and 2 wheels. Either way, good morning and welcome to, well, today, but this today in particular, we're off to fellow motovlogger and long-term pal, Captain Rambunctious. It's been too long since the last time, so today is the day to fix that. I've done this mistake before. Follow the signs aimlessly to London, but it's not the way I want to go. That does sound good. Who's the easier today? Hello, it's me. Anywho, whilst using the funny little square-shaped road pattern thing they have for getting from the M1 to the A5, let's get on to Towchester. Towchester? Whatever. Good evening. Oh, lovely. Oh, we off? Excellent. Lovely. The one that's in this is the same as the one that's in the sports bike version. But your one it's only found in Thruxtons and bikes of that sort, isn't it? So, specially built. That's dead end, it says. Well, yeah. Oh, you truly good mouth now, in this. And he's depositing his load. Right. Hello, indeed.
Time for a 2-minute interval. Brought to you by Royal Enfield.
Speaking of other bikes, though, I had to go on a Royal Enfield the other day. What am I doing? Going to the shop to grab some coolant. Come out riding a Royal Enfield. How does that work? Back on a single. Suspension is suitably damped for comfort. Speedo likes to vary a bit. But it has got a compass. A digital compass. Who'd thought? The choke off. Choke on a 2018 bike. Most peculiar. As long-term followers will know, where I came from a Yamaha MT-03, which had a 660 single-cylinder engine. This is less vibey. Definitely. Definitely is not the two-finger braking of the 2.0. You can unlock the rear wheel, which is something that you can't do on the 2.0, so bonus point for the Himalayan. Honestly, it's not as agricultural as I thought it would be. The gearbox seems slotting nicely without any worrying clunks. As a student who doesn't want to have to pay the excess, I'm not going to go overly keen in these corners, especially them being semi-knobblies. Chassis, stable, you can't unstable it very easily. I know we're not going very quickly, but I wouldn't want to try that at much quicker speeds on an adventure style bike. That's alright. It's alright, I can't actually overtake you, I don't think, very easily. I think Ron Aslan is around here somewhere. I am very surprised at the engine. It is ridiculously smooth for what should be an agricultural lump in a cheap bike, which is already inherently vibey being a single cylinder. Brake test. Force neutral. There we go. Oh. How about that? Come for the coolant, stay for the Royal Enfield. Better than I thought, you know, because initially you think the one I had to go on was the off-road Himalayan version. It's a 400 single. And it's priced, I think it was under £4,000. Yeah. So initially you're going to think, oh, it's going to be a bit cheap and nasty. But no, it was perfectly good. And the engine and gearbox was smooth, not agricultural. Quite impressed all in all, especially for the price. I mean, I wouldn't buy one, but...
We now return to the Waffle-a-thon, brought to you by Captain Rambunctious and Lammy.
Well, we're at the Cock, that's all I know. Whee! Going through! Lovely. And Market Harbour. I guess it's Market Harbour Centre. Excellent. You can always tell it's upmarket when the road surface isn't black. Not much reason for going more than 30 through villages and living areas. If they're 50 and 60, then you're not going through someone's front door. And if you are, then something's gone wrong. 30. You know when you think you should have gone by? Yeah. Is it single whites where you are or still double? Oh, I can't see your helmet pop up every now and then. Oh, I'm going! Ah! I'm here. Like cheese fairs. Food fairs in general are good. Wood smoke cheese, that's always good. Not just good Dolby, great Dolby. Only one behind you. Corner. Excellent. I'll drop it down a cog. And we're off. Cold Overton. Not an overly appealing name. Oh, here it comes, yeah. Nice. Eggington and Hambledon, is it, I think, as well? There's only one way in and one way out. Have you? There's no ways out. There you go. Lovely. Leicestershire. unexpected countryside, and a big old city. Left anything behind? Nope. Good. Also do a bit of that. I do quite like this road. The A6006. 2 zeros, not one, from Melton to... Is it Kegworth, the actual town name? Regardless. Good little stretch of road. There we have it, a morning with the captain. If you ever see an upcoming motovlog meet and he's saying he's going, make the effort to go. Certainly a unique character in the world. The lovely on the throttle floating feeling when it just goes whoop by daily amount. If days like today that remind you just how good the motovlogging world is. People are constantly moaning at the moment that unless you put a video out every day, unless you do full commitment to please the algorithm, then it's not worth doing. But if that's the reason you're doing it, then you've got the wrong end of the stick. On my channel, the option for monetization and all that has been there early days for years now. Never touched it, not once. Never even wanted to activate it. I'm not here to provide a steady stream of videos to please the channel. I'm here to put what I want to share with the world up as little or as often as I want. And in doing that, it's opened up a whole world of meeting new people, of going places I would never have gone before, of just doing things that I never would have normally done. Using it as a tool from when I moved up to Derbyshire to do university from going to the Isle of Wight. Never been to the area before, never lived there, never been there. However, going there was people there who already knew, who had already met up with before, new people to meet up with that I've been chatting with for a while. It's always been such an excellent tool for going to areas they haven't been before and they don't feel absolutely alien. And I can imagine it'll be exactly the same for wherever I move to go into work. And if you do a YouTube channel in the motovlogging area of things, you go into such a community that it's just fantastic to be a part of. And that in itself is a reason to start YouTube. Don't be put off nowadays if you're not doing videos and you're thinking about it by people saying, oh, it's not worth it, it's only on the way down. Essentially, that could well be the case. However, it's like if I turned around and said, I want to start racing. If I went in there with the mindset of, I'm going to win races, I'm going to earn money, I'm going to make it a full-time living, that's the way to do it, because it's unlikely to happen. It could happen. You could turn out to be the best racer that's ever been seen in the same way you could turn out to be the best vlogger that's ever been seen. But it's incredibly unlikely. However, what isn't unlikely is if you go in there with the right mindset, thinking, I want to go racing because I want to do something that I enjoy, and you go and enjoy it, and you network with the people doing the same sort of thing, you'll end up having an absolute whale of a time. Even though it would be something that would take up some of your time, but that's the point of doing it. It's taking up your time because you want it to take up your time. It's a hobby. So if you're thinking about trying to do this sort of thing, go ahead. Off you go. Go in with the right mindset. You'll love it. Well, that video turned into something different. Didn't expect it to be a compassionate piece of camera. There we go. Hopefully coming up soon is a really good cambered corner with the really grippy shale stuff. Well, as we approach Loughborough and then onwards back towards Derbyshire, I think now would be a good time to sign off, having filled a good amount of video up without hopefully waffling too much. There's a catch-22 to this. I'm talking about how much I'm waffling by waffling more and therefore increasing the cycle. This ain't good, so I better finish it here now. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Captain Rambunctious. Fantastic day. And until next time, au revoir, arigato, goodbye.